Well, it was a tale of two stories for the Sun Devils tonight as they won 80-66 against the Colorado Buffaloes. Hi, I'm Austin Burnett alongside Matthew Tonis. Let's get right into it. What was going wrong for the Sun Devils? They couldn't find a shot, or they couldn't buy a shot in the first half, but then they turned around and shot almost lights out in the second half.
Yeah, first half they really couldn't hit anything from distance, playing very good defense. There was a point where Colorado had more turnovers and fouls than they did points, and ASU was really able to keep the Buffaloes from jumping out to that lead. And even when ASU wasn't hitting shots, Colorado couldn't climb back because of everything ASU was doing defensively. Then once they caught fire, it was over.
Yeah, and they didn't make a single three in the first half, but then they went ahead and made 10 in the second half. What do you think maybe caught fire for the Sun Devils in the second half?
I think once they saw that one go in, it kind of clicked for them. Shannon Evans mentioned it post-game. He said they said in the locker room that once they saw one go in, everything was going to come together. Vitaly Scheibel hit that first one in the corner to start off the second half, and they were off from there. It looked like the ASU team that was 12-0, not the one that started the conference 3-5.
Let's talk about the turnovers. They had 7 in the first half, none in the second half. Tell us more about what they were doing so well on defense and offense.
Well, in that first half, there were a couple plays. Mickey Mitchell tried to get a little too fancy with some passes, got deflected, taken the other way by Colorado. ASU very fundamentally sound with their passing in the second half, and it really showed in that stat sheet. No turnovers, and that's really hard in the Pac-12, a conference that has very good defense, a lot of guys that swarm to the ball. But ASU, Trey Holder, Shannon Evans, Remy Martin, Cody Justice, all the ball handlers were able to keep that ball safe and make sure a possession ended with a ball hitting off the rim.
Yeah, and Remy Martin provided a spark off the bench tonight. Do you think we're going to see him maybe get into the starting lineup anytime here soon?
I think there is a small chance if Cody Justice doesn't pick up his game a little bit, but he played well tonight. He made some threes, and that's what ASU needs him to do. Remy, 5 points in 11 minutes, providing a good spark. Not as much as he did on Thursday night in that loss to Utah, 10 points right in a row, but he's a guy that for any amount of time that Bobby Hurley wants to put him in the game, he's going to make a difference. He will carry this team. He will have a positive impact on the game. And however much Hurley's ready to do that, I think Remy's ready to step up to the challenge.
Yeah, and you mentioned Remy Martin really coming into his own. We've seen it pretty much throughout the whole season. You know, it all started with Kansas. He had 21 points, and we've seen it throughout the whole season where he's been able to provide that spark that the Sun Devils have really needed, and he's really been able to step into that role. And that'll wrap it up for us here at the House of Sparky post-game show. Sun Devils again beat the Colorado Buffaloes 80-66. For Matthew Tonis, I'm Austin Burnett. We'll see you next time.